Good evening, traders. Thank you for joining Mr. Joseph Trades tonight. It is March the 24th, 2025, and this is going to be a difficult one for me to do, but I have to do it. I had a bad day today, and yes, the price action was bad, but if there was a mistake I could make, I made it. If there was a rule that could be broken, I broke it. If there was anything that could go wrong, I found a way to get that into my trading. So let's go over the review and I'll give you some thoughts on where I am, where I hope to be. Look at this. Ouch. Negative $5,544. Only a 19.5% win rate. Now, I've had worse red days than this. I have had worse red days than this. This month, as a matter of fact, on the 6th, I had a red day, nearly $9,000. But today it really bothered me for some reason, and I think I know why. One of my funded accounts that I was making good progress on, I just could not get on the right side of the market. And I have processes in place to stop me when I'm approaching my daily loss limit. Well, you can guess what I did. I found a way to circumvent those processes. And this is the price I paid. In that account I'm talking about, I was down about 300. By the end of the session, it was down over $1,000. That I'm still reeling from it. Thought that I was past this point. I'm not. I say the right things. I put the right things in my journal. When it comes time, though, I still revert to some of these mistakes and bad habits. And for my goals and what I want to do and where I want to be, stuff like this cannot keep happening. I know I'm human, I'm going to make mistakes, and tomorrow's a new day, but it doesn't do much good when you have, decent green days and then you throw in a few of these red days. It just wipes out all your progress. It's very demoralizing. And, I know that I can look at a chart and make money. Look at February, really solid. 1 week in February, I made over 6,000. Another week in February, over 4,000. And then now this month in March, this is since I've been keeping stats, of course. This month, I've had a nearly $2,000 week and over $5,000 week last week. But what did I do the first week with that big red day? Minus 5,000. And I'm already in the whole 5,000 this week. I still have a chance to regroup and come back tomorrow and the rest of the week. Although I won't be trading Friday, it's quad witching. I'm not going to touch that with a 20-foot pole. So I have 3 more days to try to, get things right and just do what I know I need to do and quit saying it and just do it every day. So that's TradeZilla, for better or worse. That is my performance, if you want to call it that, summary. I don't even know if you can call that a performance. Well, it's some sort of performance, but we'll try to keep this a PG-rated show, so we'll just leave it at that. Let's go to the charts. Price action didn't do me very many favors today. I didn't do myself any favors, but a lot of weird price action for me to trade. This is the 4-hour we've been talking about. Last week I talked about how price would probably try to push up and reach this EMA, and it looks like we're on the way, although we're sort of chopping on our way to get there. This was the overnight move. I always love it when price moves cleanly in the overnights when I'm sleeping. Then when I get up, you have this mess. That's just wonderful when that happens. I love it so much. And let's see, you can see more more doji action, more sweet doji. Look at this. This is the 15-minute. I don't usually show this. Look at all this overlap in all these wicks. This was what we were trying to trade today. And obviously, we, meaning me, did not trade it well. And near the end of the session, about 2:30, I thought we were going to get a push up to this pivot point. And I got excited, and I sized a little too big. And you see what happened? I was the buy side liquidity I talk about. I talk about price seeking liquidity. They found me. And needless to say, this candle here pretty much put the stake in the heart of my dreams today. Let's go to the 5-minute. So the session opened off right away. It opened off with 1, 2, 3 candles that overlapped in a row, and one was down, one was up, one was down. When that happens, I've got to know that things are just not going to be right. And in 9:45 candle, it looked like we had a push above that mess. And so I said, okay, maybe we're getting some momentum. I have a rule where I only take certain setups between 9:30 and 10. Did I follow that today? I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. So, needless to say, that stopped me out. These are all the signals that presented today. I haven't worked them up yet. I didn't take all of these. I have a feeling a lot of them did not work just given the action of the day. I can see a few that did work. That was a good one. That was a good one. That one maybe was, but not much. That one was okay. And that one would have been, but this is an example. So normally on something like this, I'd go long and I'd trail it with the 1-bar trailing stop. Look at this candle. I mean, just sweeping all those stops. That's not usually what you'll see. You'll see it from time to time, but just insane wicks today. The wicks really got me. Here's another one. On this bearish push, we had a bull candle, and then we had a bear candle, and I was figuring, okay, if we get a close below this bull candle, we might make a run to the VWAP, which would make sense because you've got sort of a bull spiking channel, and I figured we might get a pullback, which would test the start of the channel, which is around the VWAP area. No follow through. Look at that bear bar. Yeah, I went short about right there, and my stop was there. Not a good day at the office, but it is what it is. I talk about what I want to do, and I think that I know what to do. The thing is actually doing it and learning how to take a loss is a skill that I still have not mastered. Admittedly, I've gotten better at it. A few months ago, I probably would have blown some accounts. I still have all 4 of my funded accounts, and that's a good thing because there was a time when on a day like today, that wouldn't be the case. But today stings. I'm still in shock a little bit. I'm running a little behind on my summary today because I've been looking at my mistakes and going over my trades in TradeZella. And since there were so many mistakes, it took a lot longer to do that today. So sorry for the late video, and I'm still not done with my work. I still need to tabulate the data from these signals. I collect the data every day and keep a running spreadsheet, and that's all I can do is just keep working what I know works and follow my rules, and tomorrow's a new chance for that. But in the meantime, hope people did better than me today. If you have any suggestions or feedback, anything, just please leave it in the comments below. If this provided any value to you, please consider subscribing and liking. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, have great trading, everyone.